He had the worst flu in the history of flus.
Damn near dead.
They're talking about the Jordan flu game. Okay, we get it. He went through a lot. Shout out to Jordan being a mental warrior getting through that. But with Patrick Mahomes flu, they're saying, Ngannou beat Tyson Fury. I watched that fight. Okay, and I understand that Tyson Fury might have threw a couple more of these or whatever, a couple more of these punches, and they landed. Ngannou won that fight.
Yeah.
I was waiting, like 6th round, 7th round. I'm like, okay, here's where that boxing cardio that MMA guys haven't been able to really have. You go back to the Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather fight. They were talking about, hey, this is what's going to happen. And then by round 10, it happened to Conor, and he was done. Conor was doing very well for a long time. Then he was done. And all the boxing experts were like, this is how this is going to go. They're not ready for this long of a fight. It's just a different form of cardio. Ngannou never blinked. Lita or Takate, depending upon when you met me. I did pass away before I could enjoy the open waters of Washington and the Pacific Northwest, and also the waters of a 757 that Jim Irsay was going to deck out into an aquarium for me to live my best life. I do have friends and siblings that I've lived alongside in a dumpy aquarium down in Miami, but they've all committed suicide because how terrible our life conditions were.
Love you, Takate.
I've remained my Buddhist mindset this entire time because life is what you make it, and I choose to make mine the best. This is Jim Irsay's favorite whale. This is the NFL's favorite whale, and this particular whale died too soon. And that's why I'm paying my respects on this beautiful, happy Halloween. I'm not alone here, though. No. It's a different cast of characters on this glorious Halloween Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. The Toxic Table is here. At Boston Connor, who's turned into Spider-Man. What's the inspo here, pal? You look good.
Yeah, so originally, I've been planning this for quite some time, of course, and I was going to be Gabagool. And then when I went to make my Gabagool costume yesterday, it turned out to be very difficult. So I started opening up some, boxes that I haven't in a while. I'm currently playing the Spider-Man video game on the PlayStation 5. I look into a suitcase that smells like absolute poop, and I see this Spider-Man costume. If Aaron Rodgers forgot his crutches and used that as a sign to stop using them, I forgot my Gabagool costume because I see this Spider-Man costume. I meant to put that thing on. I had to cut a couple holes, obviously, to make it a little easier. But, yeah, I couldn't be happier with my decision.
I will say, they say like 80% of communication is nonverbal.
Bingo.
A lot of it is like facial expressions and how you're delivering. We can't see any of that because of how disguised you are, but those words sound beautiful.
I just know I'm locked in, okay? My facial expression is locked in because I don't know if I'm going to get a call, and I might have to go save the world.
I don't ride the ebbs and flows.
I don't ride the ebbs and flows. No, I got my Spidey blinders on, and I am just locked in.
And right next to you is obviously the authority of college football, Ty Schmidt, who is Pete Thamel. Is that accurate?
So yes, that is correct, Pat. Initially, I planned on going as the Hulkster, the Hulkamaniac. Ordered a very nice costume, spent a lot of money on that costume. A little bit of snafu along the way, and I believe, I want to say Oxford, California. So that costume did not get here, so I said, what the hell, I'm going to go as my favorite college football insider, and not just my favorite college football insider, but my favorite insider as a whole, Pete Thamel.
Pete! We're dropping back and passing, dude. What's going on? Mustache looks awesome. Okay, the bubble gum, big bubble, pop it. So cool, so relaxed. Last week, you kind of sandbagged it. You said, there's no progressions. I'm kind of getting bummed out about the recovery, the rehab. Nothing really happening. And then the next time we see you, you're doing 3-step drops, walking very casually, and absolutely spinning it. Where are we right now, and how pumped were you to feel this type of motion this quickly after the Achilles surgery?
I mean, that felt great, honestly. I got my super dad shoes on. They're the rockers. You can tell they have basically a little, half circle on the bottom. It allows me to get from my heel to my midfoot to my toe pretty easily. And last week was a tough week of rehab, but we kind of adjusted some things with the shoes and with my insoles. And later in the week, I really started to progress kind of back onto what I was doing a few days before that. And that was honestly the goal, was to just kind of keep on getting better, be able to do a little bit more. I've been doing more of my rehab and feeling like I can, kind of get into a little abbreviated left, right drop. And I just felt normal just to be out there and messing around with Timmy a little bit and play catch and just feel like I was, part of it. That's what it's all about. That's why I've been flying back here to see the guys and encourage them, be on the headset. And But yeah, for me, that's just fun to be able to feel like, just kind of a part of it, not too distant from the squad. Starting to work in some cardio.
Oh, what are we doing? Upper body? This thing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, a lot of VersaClimber, Total Gym, Chuck Norris.
Bam.
Okay.
A little bit of, Taibo.
Bowflex?
Shake weight?
Dance Revolution.
Nice.
CDR.
Have you ever seen there's that one video of somebody just absolutely crushing it.
Those are
You
sweet.
got to use that back banister. That's what you got to use to kind of balance your feet, I think, is what you have to do. I'm not an expert, but I think I've seen one.
Can you walk on the beach?
No, that's not very smart.
When could you, though? That's great rehab, though. Will you be able to walk on the beach before you play again?
Is that the final test?
Oh.
Well, again, we got to get to 90 first, but we don't need to get to 90 today.
Slow down, Edward.
Just answer the question,
Slow
bro.
down, Edward.
Break.
Jeez, Aaron, this guy.
It's great rehab. Walking on the beach is unbelievable rehab for your feet, ankles, all of it.
And it's romantic.
I understand. It also puts you in plantar flexion past 90 degrees, so we're not
Idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you have scissors for hands and not, utensils for medicine. You're not a doctor. Yeah, scalpel. There it is. You idiot.
Yeah, you don't understand science.
Was Trevor the big reason why you chose the Jags? I know there's a lot of places that wanted to.
It really was. When I had an opportunity to look at some of the teams that I could potentially interview for, Jacksonville was the number one spot because of Trevor Lawrence.
Brand new facility too.
Come on.
Oh,
And
Florida.
it was pretty.
yeah.
Florida,
We're gonna make a dome.
no taxes.
Yeah.
Doug, good for you, man. You deserve it all, pal. Hey, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Snickers, those little mini Snicker bars.
Okay, still eating those? You're in good shape right now.
No, I've cut that out of my diet. That's why I'm in the shape I'm in now.
Okay, Florida man, have you always been this way? What is it every day?
No, man, I'm a sweet tooth guy. I would eat Snickers. I love the ice cream. You guys have seen part of the videos.
The ice cream.
Ice cream stuff. It's my kryptonite. So, I got to push away. No more sweets.
All right, we're proud of you.
Thank you.
It is Halloween, that ice cream one. We don't need to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, head coach. Yeah, got you. Super Bowl champion, Doug Pederson. Thank you, buddy.
Boom.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Chris Angel.
This is a character that, no, this should give it away. Johnny Depp played me in a movie back in the day called Edward Scissorhands.
That's
Yeah.
nailed it.
I got two of these. I'm going to keep one on the whole show. The other one, it's kind of tough. I've knocked half things over on my desk here so far. So
Yeah, I understand how gloves and maybe scissors coming out of your hands could potentially be problematic. What was the inspo here? You just love the character?
Yeah, I mean, the character was great. I watched it 100 years ago whenever the movie came out. But, just bought multiple things on Amazon. This one seemed like the right one.
Bro.
Killed it.
Hey.
Yeah, you look really
No,
good.
baby.
Hey.
Go, Hawker.
Sorry about it. Did my own makeup, too.
Did you really?
Yeah, because, I could, Why wouldn't I?
Well, Jeff Hardy did, so I mean, I guess you're good enough to do it yourself. But you did a great job here, dude. Like, nice little, is that ombre, little fade from the eye? Look at you,
Wow.
dude. Look at you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't like to tiptoe into things. I'm going all in.
See, I get he's Edward Scissorhands, but his face looks so much like Frankenstein that it's hard not to see that.
I thought you were Chris Angel. And I was about to say,
I could be. Thank you. That's a great compliment you
You
get.
have football pants on? Because if you do,
I should have, honestly.
Hey.
I could have done a hybrid. Chris Angel, Scissorhands.
can you guess what Connor is?
Batman?
close.
There's a man in there.
You do look like the great Spider-Man.
Boom.
I love that this is on ESPN.
Yeah.
Think about how mad.
Did the other shows do this?
Think about how mad.
I thought Get Up did
Like game day, those people that were just trying to cook me, 3 minutes into game day, I'm shirtless standing on a thing. As I'm thinking about those people, actually like, never going to win them over being shirtless here 3 minutes into this thing. And then here we are on JSPN, Journalism Sports Network. And we are wearing full costumes for 2 hours. We had a real conversation with Coach Lou Anarumo there, though.
Absolutely.
They're going to question our journalism because we were wearing whale costumes. And he's not actually Pete Thamel, but if he was, they would take it more serious. I can't even fathom what they're going to do with this now on the screen every single day. This is real journalism.
Just cherish the little things, okay? You know what I mean? Have a great day.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe when you're trick-or-treating. Give some Reese's peanut butter cups out.
Oh, yeah.
You know? That's what we need in this world. We need more sugar out there for the kids. So
That's right. What is your favorite candy? Is it Reese's?
yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups, maybe Starburst jelly beans or Starburst. The Reds. The Reds are really, fantastic.
Pink's not bad.
Cherry.
You don't want that red dye.
I'll tell you what I don't like is Tootsie Rolls. Just regular old Tootsie Rolls.
That's that shit I don't like.
Amen.
Get it out of here. Yeah, I'm on your side. I didn't even know you were a quote board. Okay, get it. Cherish Lil, he's a quote board. Oh, okay. 4-time MVP and a quote board. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend. Keep going, Aaron. We appreciate you. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us today on JSPN. The Journalism Sports Network had to endure this terrible show. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Have a good one. Right on the screws.
Absolutely crushed. Hell yeah.
Right on screws.
Bang.
Right on screws. Think about those people watching that show. Like the executives that are anonymously quoting all these people to kill us. Them sitting in their office looking down at their thing. What is that man with the white face doing? Is he a shark? A whale? What is that guy the devil? Who is he? He's an offensive coordinator in the NFL? Oh, my God. Are we writing up the PR statement now, or how is this what ESPN has become? I'm thinking about that all day today. But I think we did good football coverage.
Great.
Absolutely.
We had medicine coverage, too, and Achilles stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like we really hit a home run today on this Halloween, and he's lighting a cigar, obviously with his scissors. That's the type of talent that you can't find in any other program. Bro, like Baumgartner.
Kevin Malone.
He's so good on it.
Yes.
Every time I see him on Cameo, I'm like, this reminds me of the guy from The Office. And I love him in that,
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And then that guy who's just like, Dwight.
Dwight
Schrute.
Dwight, what a character.
Zany.
He really mixes up. Jim, when he looks at the camera.
Classic.
The best.
Oh, my God, that's
Creed.
great. And then he's in love with the
Pam. Yeah.
She is so good at the show.
Yeah, well, but not everyone loves Pam.
Really?
Well, the later
Does everybody
years-
love Baumgartner?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone loves Kevin Malone.
Universal.
I don't know if I love
Universal.
Baumgartner.
Whoa!
I couldn't imagine why. I can't wait to hear about it.
Well, it's probably because what I've said about how Baumgartner's looked at me every time I've seen him in real life. The guy always side-eyes me, this Baumgartner guy.
Really?
I think he senses that I've never watched an episode of The Office, although I am a big fan of what they did. I love that they were out there doing it. JJ, you got about 10 seconds here. Would you like to say anything to the JSPN crowd as we end our second hour here?
Burnley's going to have a big day today. Win coming. Tune in. ESPN Plus.
That was 4 seconds. See, that's the thing. 10 seconds is a lot longer than you actually think.
Yeah, it
First
is.
year in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Still got time.
Still got another one. AJ Hawk, very strong.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Nailed it. Hey, you
Hell
did great,
yeah.
JJ. That was really good TV out of you. That was really good TV.
Unbelievable.
Very thankful for that. JJ, this ball goes in. You'll give 10 people $500?
Yep.
All right, all you got to do is retweet this post, say something nice to somebody, and JJ Watt could potentially give you $500. You're the best, man. Thank you for this beautiful Wednesday. Good luck to your Burnley team. You're still under the squat rack? You blew out the eye vet? You were, and then the eye?
You know what? I don't know what happened to the eye. It doesn't hurt. I'm totally baffled, by what happened to the eye. But one other thing on the going for it on fourth down, it depends on your cats too,
Yeah, they don't judge that there. Yeah.
Yeah, the analytics don't say what cat's doing it. I learned that lesson. My first coaching lesson was, and I won't bore you with this, but we played Masontown Valley when I was in high school. I was a sophomore quarterback. I called the plays, and we're playing. You got to walk through the graveyard to get to the stadium. I mean, it's not a very nice place. And we get behind 18-0. Coach Keener was 8-time, all coach of the year in the state of West Virginia and all that. So we come back 18-12. We get the ball in 2 minutes. We got fourth down and 12 on our own 25-yard line. And we use our last timeout. And I'm saying, thank God, because everybody, the last guy turned the lights out, in the town where we grew up, because everybody went to the game. So I got guys standing behind the bench, saying, you got to cover, got to score again. I got to cover because they're all betting on the game. I'm 15 years old trying to handle all this and manage all this. So I walk over to the sidelines and Coach Keener says to me, he used to call me Young Nicky. He said, what do you think we should do here? And I said, well, I think you should call this play. That's what I think. I didn't want to call the play. And he said, look, man, you got the best left halfback, fastest guy in the state playing left halfback. You got a 3-time All-State guy playing split end. I don't care what play you call, but one of the two of them need to get the ball.
Smart, isn't it? Smart.
That was smart. So I called 26 crossfire pass on 4th down and 12, play action pass, fake it to the left halfback, and throw ex-post corner to the other guy, and we scored.
Oh, so scored, not just a first down. We got a touchdown. Yeah. Let's go, coach. Yeah. Hey, good call. That's a good play call. I like the way you read your personnel and say, hey, listen, big moments make big stars. Big names are big names for a reason. Let's do that. 15 with bookies in West Virginia standing over your shoulder. Young Nicky, you've become legend Nicky, GOAT Nicky at this point, and we appreciate your time every week. AJ, you get a little bit more jacked these days. You get a little bit more jock.
Pretty jock.
No, I don't know. I would like to be. Why?
No, because the hoodie's kind of sitting up a little. You got a little Bob Spillane going on. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, I wish, man. Traps are tough. I've been trying to get traps for years. Yeah, tough. They're very genetic.
Just work them out.
We've been seeing you, though, on these Fridays at these shows, and we will not be having one tomorrow, but we've been seeing him. He's lean.
Oh, yeah.
Strapped right
now.
He absolutely strapped. Are you trying to get jocked? What are you in? Are you in the guy we're about to introduce in the middle of a physique contest? What is the goal here?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the General, Bobby Carpenter.
Yeah, General!
What's going on, General? How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing good, man. Out here, West Coast, Palm Springs. I think Coachella goes on like right behind me. Got some mountains, little hot tub, do some soaking like AJ Hawk back here.
Let's get the full. Oh, wow. Look at that vascularity in the left bicep, too. Jeez Louise. Oh, in the forearm. Did you see it? 87. Yeah. So you think just the bicep. Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. Check the forearm out. Don't you worry about that, Coach. Hey, congrats on looking like an absolute monster and enjoying your best life. The man. What do you got for the rest of the day here? We doing business with garage beer? You just housing a few of those, or you go?
No golf, Coach. I'm going to come out here. When I go on vacation, I get up, I get a little workout in, got to run, did some calisthenics and push-ups, sit-ups. You want to make sure you're keeping that vascularity high. And what I'm going to do the rest of the day? It's time to get down to some steady drinking out here on the West Coast. It's almost noon. So I'm going to pop these earbuds off. I'm going to go back to the pool and hang out a bit.
Yes.
This is
a planned gimmick. Look at the back. Did
he slip? I think he was trying to do a backflip.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was certainly on. Hey, General, you can't hear us, but thank you. Thank you, General. Thank you, General. No, it was a little whirly bird thing. It was a little half.
Yeah, make twist.
Man, I'm so glad he didn't completely fall and smash his head, because Bob is a man of the water. He loves to go. Bob will be high diving it, doing backflips, doing gainers. Yeah, he loves entertaining people in the pool.
And Pat's applying more sunscreen. Good job.
Smart.
That's very smart.
Buddy,
do it.
I accidentally get a glimpse of myself here, and it's like, what's the difference between me and these seats behind me? They're called the Crimson Tide.
You'll tan. It's fading into a nice bronze.
Yeah, it looks a little bronze, not as much red.
Good.
Hey, do I look like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage I had back in the day?
Little bit.
Ric
really
Flair.
do.
I got a little Ric Flair drip going on with this tan, this whole thing. I like that.
So what's the temperature?
Because it feels like I'm on fire.
What's the temperature for real? Because it looks like it's 195.
Where I'm at, the sun. Yeah, whatever the temperature of the sun is, just go ahead and run that, because it feels like all of its power is being magnified onto my body. You know when they take magnifying glasses and they put it over the sun and it catches fire? Sure. Somehow, some way, one of those has to be above me, because that's what it feels like. There's people working out here, though. I appreciate them. There's people with hoodies on.
Well, okay? I don't know. We have some evidence that shows that you might not be correct on that temperature.
No, that's bullshit. It might be 62, but we always know anytime you watch one of these games, they'll do field temperature. You're on the turf right now.
120.
It's at least 105, 120.
You're right, field turf.
Yeah, 64 on this guy's phone. Just want to let you know that. 64 degrees.
I believe you. Especially on that turf, you can add 20 or 30 degrees, because that ground up rubber in there, that'll heat you up.
No, that's right. That's natural grass.
No, it's not. But
I was going to say, that's the best looking grass I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Out there it is.
Field
out there it's grass.
Yeah,
here it's turf. Smart.
Yeah.
That's a smart move here.
Genius.
I remember getting introduced to bear crawls whenever I came into the football world, in college.
Burn your palm?
And not mine. Shout out, Tim McAfee has a kid that has calloused. We are
damn right.
We aren't soft around here. Okay, that is. But buddy, I seen some people get some real blisters because on this turf in the summer, bear crawl work, like 140 degrees or whatever the hell it could potentially be in that black rubber with the turf, with the cement basically just calling for the sun to cook the person. It is, it's a real deal. But I'm going to let you know the paint job that these guys are doing, ice cream. I mean, we're talking phenomenal stuff.
Obviously, you have a million.
Sunday.
But Dick
No,
Smith.
no, it's his birthday on Sunday.
Oh.
Hoping.
Happy birthday, Dick.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dick.
Thank you, Dick.
Yeah. Way to go, Dick.
Love you, Dick.
He still hasn't delivered his sponsorship promise. No pun intended. So I don't know where that's at right now.
But he delivered a lot of meat to our office the other day. We had a full barbecue brunch because we're talking spicy sauerkraut, some tenderloin. I mean, Dick Smith delivered the meat the other day for us. We appreciate that.
Well, I'm sure he'll appreciate the shout out then. But my challenge is to push him. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, say what you're going to say because we'll use this against him. No, say what I think you were saying.
No, he's got to continue. I mean, he's got to deliver what the challenge I put on him. And they need to sponsor you guys.
Agreed.
So
it's about time.
Yeah.
Dick, listen, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, Dick. Let's go ahead and do that.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and get that done. We appreciate you, Coach, a lot. This way.
That's a slow roll. That's incredible craftsmanship.
Is he painting? He's doing the white of like the very edge of the big white line, or what?
It's an important job.
Gumpy, ship painter, talking about the slow roller. And I'll tell you what, this man here, he's a slow roller as well. This is his preferred speed because this is the speed of perfection. Okay. All eyes of the college football world are going to be on that man's paint tomorrow. And he said, they ain't going to see me looking like some drunk walker. No. I'm going to straighten this thing up. This is who we are talking about back here, not my red face. This man, right back here.
Should he speed up, Gumpy? What's going on?
No, it seems like he's got that
Look at
down.
him. He's got him keeping his feet out of it.
touch.
That dude can get 2 feet in anywhere on the planet. Look at dexterity. Dexterity is that
George.
what it's called?
I've never seen that piece of machinery before. To be honest,
He normally gets his feet in.
What is it?